Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Overwatch guide video today. I thought I'd be bringing you guys the advanced guide for Baptiste. So if you guys wanted to see the basic and the normal guide for pretty much how to get started with Baptiste, then make sure you check out the my Overwatch guide playlist, as I do have the normal and the basic guide for Baptiste and how to play him for beginners. But this is the advanced guide for Baptiste. So this is going to be on playing a very good Baptiste hero and be able to just keep your team tremendously alive with playing Baptiste. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. So we're not going to be going into each and every one of Baptiste's moves. We're just mainly going to be going over playstyle, placements, and your objectives as being Baptiste. So these are all definitely going to be stuff that is going to be needed if you are trying to become a Baptiste main, in which Baptiste is an incredibly fun hero. It's pretty easy for him to become for you to be a main Baptiste. Baptiste is easy to main. Once you take this guide and use it to your guys' advantage. So let's talk about placement for Baptiste. A lot of Baptistes are going to be in a group of your teammates. You got to be grouped up with your team if you are being a Baptiste. That's the only way a successful Baptiste is played, is if you're in a group with your team. So, like right now, you see that I am soloed by myself, and that is definitely not the way to play Baptiste. But as you see, his jump right there is used to get out of sticky situations just like that. I was in that kind of situation that I knew I shouldn't be in, so I was able to use that to get away from the situation. And playing Baptiste is not easy, especially when you just have right there 5 people on you. There's nothing you can do about that. You need to be with your team, and if you are not with your team, then you're going to have a lot of struggles with Baptiste. You need to be able to have good teammates. Like, you need to be able to communicate with your team when playing a Baptiste. Like in the comp right here, I am not actually communicating with my team, so I'm not actually able to talk to them and tell them to group up and to tell them that I need their assistance, because I wasn't grouped up with them. They weren't grouping up with me. They usually didn't even know how to play this game effectively, so it was kind of rough trying to do this with a team that doesn't even listen to you. So if you guys are watching this as just trying to be able to play with Baptiste, or if you are not actually looking to be Baptiste, then you need to really listen to your Baptiste. It's for the best that you really need to communicate with your Baptiste, and as a Baptiste, you also need to communicate with the rest of your team. If you don't communicate with the rest of your team, then you're not going to be able to do this. May being Baptiste, one of Baptiste's biggest weakness. A counter to Baptiste is definitely going to be May. May is a huge counter to Baptiste. So if we were talking about roles now and what your role is in Baptiste, like I said, similar to placement, you need to be up in the heat of battle and just splashing your healing grenades on the ground, because it does splash range. It splashes to heal. You don't even have to hit your teammate to heal them. So that's a major thing that you need to be able to do, is just splash it on the ground to keep your teammates healed, keep your immortality thing down. Like, especially when May throws out her ultimate, and you can throw down your immortality thing to save everybody that's around you. It's a very useful strategy, and it's something that you guys are going to use playing if you guys are looking to become a Baptiste main. Using your immortality field is definitely going to be a must for you as being a Baptiste main. So Baptiste is just extremely good for countering other nerfs. As you saw right there, I just saved me and Wrecking Ball right there with my immortality field, and that is how I really play Baptiste a lot, especially if you are up against a Zarya. Using your immortality when she uses her ultimate, and then from there, you know, you go in and just splash your healing grenades like you see in the gameplay right here. That would save a team kill, even if Hanzo were to use his dragon arrow. That is a team kill saver. You just saved a team kill, and that's what you are looking to do as a Baptiste. You're looking to save your team. If you're not trying to save your team, then I don't know what you are trying to do as a Baptiste. It's a necessity that you just continue to heal. You shouldn't even really worry about getting too many kills, because that is not your job as a Baptiste. So yeah, Baptiste is a very good healer. He's extremely underrated. And he has been very popular in the 222 queue. He's been very popular. I've been seeing a lot of people pick Baptiste in this 222 queued for competitive and for quick play. Baptiste has been a major pick. So you really need to destroy pretty much anything with Baptiste, and it's a necessity that you are able to do this, because that's the big thing that Baptiste needs to be able to overcome. The challenges of sticking with his teammates, even when they may be going in just to get themselves killed, maybe like a suicidal run here. Like I tried to tell my team to group up, but they wouldn't listen, and I died in the process because they're a bunch of dicks. So that was your own fault, not mine. But Baptiste, it's going to take a lot of patience to play a successful Baptiste, and if you guys do not have the patience for it, then I don't really know what else I can tell you. Baptiste, you're going to get smothered if you are on it by yourself. Okay, so you need to be able to stick up as a team. If you're not sticking with it as a team, then you are not going to be a successful Baptiste. You're just going to be one that dies very easily. And nobody wants to be that kind of Baptiste that dies so easily. And so that's basically my advanced guide for Baptiste. If you guys enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe to Dub Gaming Entertainment. And make sure you also can hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any exclusive content that I post. So, peace out, squad.